Seeing all of this, I think I might be failing on my zero waste journey. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Venya and today I want to share 4 difficulties that I encountered on my zero waste journey over the past month, where I decided to really give this zero waste thing a go. So before we start with the video, I really apologize. My voice just sounds terrible at the moment. I have a cold. That's why I put it off filming a video for you guys for such a long time. It was just because my voice was completely gone. Right now I'm drinking like a golden milk. I gave this a go just a couple of days ago. I didn't really like the taste, but I got kind of used to it and now it's fine after I adjusted the spice mix combination. So this is supposed to help with infection and boost your immune system. I don't know if this really works, but I mean, why not just have it? And this is why I'm also wearing a scarf, because I am quite cold all the time. But without further ado, let's get into the first difficulty. One of the first difficulties that I faced on my zero waste journey was actually going on holiday. So I was on holiday the past 2 weeks. I went to Spain, to Mallorca, and I had no idea what was coming up. I prepared myself very well, I thought. I brought like homemade snacks and food containers and a reusable water bottle, and all these kinds of things that you can also see on other people's channels that they always recommend bringing. And some of them were a really good idea. For example, my reusable spoon, I used it quite a lot. But then again, it was very difficult. In Spain, you are not supposed to drink the tap water, so I had to buy water bottles every time. And though I bought the like 5-liter bottles, there was still a lot of plastic waste created by having to buy water bottles and not being able to refill them with tap water. Also very difficult was the language barrier, where I couldn't really communicate that I didn't want a plastic bag or that I didn't need a straw or a spoon, and also people's perception of a zero waste movement and the fact that some people do not want a straw was very difficult to communicate. So there was just like miscommunication happening. So I actually used more plastic than I really wanted to, and also finding food plastic free that was not fruit or vegetables, and except for going to restaurants, was quite difficult. So I had some problems there, especially on days where I was traveling from place to place. That was quite a challenge, because I could just go to the supermarket, grab something and then go. Whereas the time I was sedentary in one place, it became a lot easier because I could store things in my room, and I was able to buy more things with less plastic. And my success was actually the one day where I managed not to create a single piece of plastic, but I had to concentrate on it a lot and put a lot of my focus on my holiday on zero waste, which kind of distracted me from other nice things that were going on. So it's a kind of a difficult situation when going on holiday, so don't be too strict on yourself. The second difficulty I faced with zero waste is when you're sick, which I am at the moment. I do not really want to walk around and go to different grocery stores and hop on my bicycle and go for 30 minutes to go to the zero waste shop and buy things in bulk. So yeah, this is what happened. I bought a lot of vegetables and like hummus packaged, just because there was no way I could go to the zero waste shop with like my cold and in the condition that I was in, having a fever. So I just stuck to really not non-processed foods from the supermarkets. But I told you in the video before that many of the foods in the supermarket are still heavily packaged in plastic. But yeah, I tried my best there, and this is what happened when I was sick. So there is really nothing I can do except for waiting to be healthy again and being able to buy at the zero waste shop. I guess one thing that you could say is that one could be more prepared, but there's just no way you can be prepared all the time for any situation. And this is just the situation that I'm in now. And as soon as I'm better, and also I was on holiday and then got sick immediately, so there was no way to restock all my things. That's just what happens. Cheers. That's actually good. Really good. The third thing, or the third difficulty I encountered kind of plays into the thing of being sick, is being stressed and actually having no time to going to different supermarkets or the farmer's market, just because there is so much to organize. Right now there's a lot changing in my life, and I have to concentrate on the really important things that really need to be done, and I just do not have the time to go to different supermarkets, and plus being sick makes it kind of more difficult too. But sorry, but I just have time to go to the one supermarket that is closest to me, and I don't have the time to go to the farmer's market to buy my vegetables and my fruits there. So I just have to stick to what they offer. And sometimes the foods that I really crave now are like vegetable for soup, and they're packaged in plastic, and I will buy them just to get healthier quicker, and I can get back into my routine of going to the zero waste shop. So being stressed is definitely an enemy of the zero waste movement, and not having the time to concentrate on grocery shopping. And then my fourth difficulty that I encountered just recently is actually starting a new training, starting a new school, university, work. These are all things where you get bombarded with new things, including like, I don't know, welcome presents, foods, unnecessary papers that you don't need, yes, just stuff like that is handed to you and that you just cannot refuse, because it would be really impolite to do so on your first days of, like I said, work, school, university, training. And you just have to like be okay with it and just take the things. For example, I started a new training just recently this week. I think that's why I'm sick, because there is a lot of new things coming towards me and a lot of things to organize. But as a welcome thing and as getting to know people, the teacher brought some sweets which were packaged, and she just handed them out to everyone, which was a really sweet gesture. But there were, of course, like individual bonbons like packaged in plastic, but I still didn't refuse them because I thought it was very impolite, and I'd rather meet new people and create good friendships and stay in contact with people than caring about this one piece of plastic. So, as much as I would like to avoid it, there's just really no way if you do not want to be the weird one in the group right from the beginning. That was it from me. There is one more thing that I wanted to share with you, which I started during holiday, and that is that I started a trash diary for myself. I know this is not completely filled, and I had one before which is a bit more chaotic than this one, but I created a table where I write down for myself whenever I buy something packaged, and what kind of plastic waste I create, because I do not save the trash. I bring it out to the trash bin, and I do not keep it in my flat for very long. And this is kind of a reminder for me to see how much plastic waste I'm creating. I still have to add all the things that I just showed you onto this list, but I think this is a good way of keeping track of what kind of waste you're creating, so you can cut down. You can also see which areas of your life are most affected by the non-zero waste things. Okay, that was it from me. I think my brain is stopping to work now. I am going to finish my golden milk, and I hope to see you in the next video, hopefully a bit healthier and with more of my normal voice back again. So yeah, see you in the next one, and bye.